You ready?
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for having Star Citizen down in Melbourne, Australia. We are having an... We are having a great time. Has my Aussie accent come back? And thank you to everybody who's staying up online. I hear there's a few thousand people in Los Angeles and all over America, Europe. I think it's Sunday morning. So, and come on, I'm representing. Who out there is going to play a pirate? Come on. All right, who is not going to play a pirate? Because if you're not, I am going to shoot you. Put your hand up now. Tonight I'm representing Team Outlaw. So,
take her down now! On the floor, drop your weapons! Drop them! Behind your head, hands behind your head! Target is secured, target is secured. Marines, secure the area, now! Area secure. Marines, please escort the Admiral in. All right, let's go, guys. Ladies, let's get the pirate out of here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. In honor of Halloween, which maybe we're one day late, but I thought it'd be fun to dress up a little bit, and we had some pretty amazing cosplay that I don't know if you saw. The Marines and the RSI suit was all pretty brilliant. But thank you for coming here. We got a really great show for you tonight. It's pretty awesome being here in Australia and seeing the level of support for the game. You guys are great. So, all right, I'm gonna have my handy communicator presenter device out. So, this year we've been pretty busy. Back in April in the first PAX, which was PAX East in Boston, we sort of showed what we were thinking about for Arena Commander. And since then, we've been pretty busy, which back in PAX East, we did the Arena Commander demo, and everyone got to see sort of what we were thinking about for the space combat. In June, we released Arena Commander 0.8, which was the first time people could actually get in there, fight head-to-head against AI, also go head-to-head against each other. In August, we did the Gamescom event, where we showed the multi-crew combat demo, and also unveiled the racing, which was pretty damn cool, and I think people like racing. You know, which I don't have a slide here, but in October, we also did CitizenCon. So, you know, less than about 2 weeks ago, we showed a little aspect of the persistent universe and landing, which was really cool. And also, we've been busy doing all the ships. So, the Freelancer, if you guys got Freelancers, the Constellation, holding it there, and the Cutlass, which was driven by Pirates, and you know, we had a quite fun video at CitizenCon. And the M50, which is a great racer, and had a great commercial that was sort of a homage to Top Gear, which was fun. And even Top Gear put it on their website, which was actually very cool. And the 350R, and also the 325A, which is actually, I think, fixed up for this patch. Right now, we released actually earlier today was the 0.9 9.2 patch. I don't know if you guys have had that much chance to check it out. But we made a huge amount of improvements in terms of the joystick and the gamepad and the HOTAS and even some improvements to mice. Even though I know a lot of people are like, well, it's already too powerful. Balancing stuff, some changes to the ships, increase the map size, which actually I think will be kind of interesting for people fighting. Have a high lateral G-force limit, which will further expand on 1.0, and a whole bunch of sort of targeting and HUD improvements. And so actually, for me, I have to say, I mean, obviously I've been playing all the builds, and 9.2 is the first time that I was playing it that I sort of felt that because I don't like, so, just in case everyone's worried that mouse control is going to be overpowered, I don't play mouse when I fly. I don't like it. I much prefer control of a joystick or a gamepad where I feel like I have much better flight control. And it's the first time with all the features in terms of the sort of dynamic sort of precision we have for flying around and targeting, and also sort of the what we call target focus, where you sort of can padlock to your target and sort of keep it in your sight, is the first time that it sort of felt to me the fluid experience that I was sort of thinking about dogfighting when I was starting out working on the prototype 3 years ago. So I'm really happy with 9.2. We're going to continue to make improvements to it, but it's, I think, a really great step forward. I mean, I've looked at a little bit of the forums today, and it seems like a lot of people really like the changes. I think it makes the game a lot more fun. And of course, we're not going to stop improving it, so we've got a whole bunch more stuff that's going to come. So for tonight, as usual on events, we always sort of have some fun stuff. We sort of felt like, well, everyone likes to have cool ships in the hangar. So the very first thing we're going to run is So the Gladius is something special because it's the first ship that we have in the hangar that was completely built on the UK side. So there's a whole ship team in the UK that's incredibly talented. And they're building a lot of stuff, obviously, that they need for Squadron 42. And the Gladius is the first ship that you use as your first fighter in Squadron 42. And it looks completely awesome. I mean, here's a few pictures of it. Yes. Even better, we're going to show it to you in the hangar. Well, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so there's a definite level of detail in the ship, which is sort of representative of the fact that we keep on trying to push the level of modeling, the level of detail, the level of animation and stuff in it. And it's Pretty damn cool. So that's, as of now, if you already got the Gladius, when I think we put on a concept sale, it should be, if you boot up in the hangar, you'll now have it in your hangar with the current patch 9.2. Well, let's take a little bit of a drive, and then we'll get in our buggy. We love the buggy. It looks like a different kind of Mustang, but you'll just have to wait a little while for that one. And so the other ship with the 9.2 patch that will be there if you've that will now be available is the Redeemer, which is actually a really cool thing because it's the very first ship that was user built. So it wasn't built by our internal team. We did a little bit of work to fix it up and put it in the actual game properly, but this was the winning ship in the Next Great Starship, which we ran earlier this year, which was a completely awesome thing because, you know, the level of quality and talent of not just the winning ship, but a bunch of the rest of the ships was completely, well, mind-blowing. Well, I'll just flip through a couple of nice pictures of it, and we'll drop back into the hangar. And I think we'll sort of walk around a little bit. But yes, it's so yeah, you have a drop ship. You've got room for up to 6 Marines. People, that's the thing to the gunner, the front gun turret. Here you are. Yep, sleeping eating quarters, and then. Does it have a toilet? I don't know if that's a toilet. So now the Redeemer is a gunship, dropship for you know, various things, but one of the things would be sort of inserting Marines into combat zones and boarding other ships. So, which brings us kind of to the point of why we're here tonight, which is we're going to show you the FPS. So. We're gonna show in a little bit kind of what the FPS feels and looks like, and I think you guys are going to be hopefully impressed. I actually think it's pretty damn awesome. So we take the battle to the ground. In actually the case of the demo we're going to do, we'll be taking it to a space station. Aim for the head, shoot for the stars. I didn't really come up with that one. High stakes and real consequences. So. The big challenge on what we're doing with Star Citizen, because it's a big persistent universe, you know, this isn't sort of Team Fortress or a Call of Duty thing where you just sort of respawn and get back in the game, because obviously there should be consequences if you try to board someone else's ship and you get shot. It's not like you should just respawn and go back in. So the type of game that we're designing means that we have to switch it around to be sort of a more sort of, you know, thoughtful, tactical experience with also more, well, essentially consequences to your actions. So we don't have death with respawn, so it's a constant sort of looming threat. We do have sort of, if you want to think of it as a respawn mechanic, you get shot, you can get shot in various different parts, your legs, your arms. If you get shot on a leg, you'll sort of limp around. Get shot in an arm, you won't be able to use it, and when people go down, they get wounded and they're bleeding out. Now, you can drag them to safety, and you can fix them up, and that's sort of the in-fiction sort of respawn way to do it. If you don't drag them to safety and the opposing side gets there and does a headshot, well, then you're dead. You're out for that consequences. So that's really, I think, it's pretty interesting. It will change some of the dynamic of the first-person combat. So unparalleled fidelity, unequaled realism. So if we go back into the hangar, right, so just to generate, so you guys were asking about various things like breathing and stuff like that. So we're actually in a build, we're actually in the first-person shooter branch of the build, which has a whole different level of animation that we've been working on, besides what you've seen in the hangar, which is sort of very rudimentary. And so as you can see, here, he's in the light marine outfit. You may actually be able to notice that he's breathing right now. And you can see his breathing. And when he was moving, you can see him breathing. You can see you've got the nice reflections on the glass and everything. And if we go back inside first-person view, and we start to move around, I don't know if you can see, there's a very subtle thing on the bottom. You actually can see your breath on the visor there. And as you're moving around, and you get out of breath, and so in terms of sort of, real combat, if you're running around at a certain point and you're out of breath, it's sort of like you can't maybe shoot as well and you can't run quite as fast. So if I'm quiet, you can hear the breathing now as he starts to move. So that's part of the aspect. The other. Well, wait a minute. You'll see that a little later on. Another thing to point out as we're moving around here is, from a first-person standpoint, I'm really interested in trying to have an immersive experience. So when you're in a helmet, in a marine combat suit or in any other kind of spacesuit combat suit, you really sort of are in the helmet. And so if you weren't, you'd have a slightly wider vision. So here, one of the things that we've done is we actually model the eyes separately from the head. So if you look all the way down, if you think about when you look down, at a certain point, your eyes start to go down instead of your head because it can't go down anymore. Same if you go up and you go left or right, which is sort of what we're doing on the helmet here. And then there's also one other aspect that we're doing in terms of moving around. Mostly in first-person shooters, the actual first-person mode itself is separate from the third person. What that means is, a lot of times it's cheated and there's a camera floating in space and there's two arms right next to the head and they're holding a gun and it's not actually physically correct. And it's done that way because in the old days, you didn't have the fidelity to have sort of detail on the hands and also just sort of trying to make it physically correct so it's one model, one setup between first and third person is actually quite difficult. For us, we really wanted to do that because the whole idea of Star Citizen is immersion. You should be able to look down, see your body. Shouldn't be any different between first and third person. So that is definitely what we have here. And we do a couple of subtle things. And I talked about we model the eyes separately. So generally, one of the reasons why they do first person separately is because if you just put a camera where a person's running and bouncing up and down, well, if you did that with a GoPro or something, you'd sort of see the camera going up and down. It would make you sick. If, as a person, you're running around, what happens is you tend to focus on a point in the distance, and your brain and your eyes are sort of adjusting as you move around. So we actually model that in this, where we basically have a target point, and if you see, our view in the distance stays locked in the same point. But if you're in the inside, as I'm running and bouncing up and down, you can suddenly feel like a little perspective shift here, because what's happening is your head's actually bouncing up and down, but your eyes are always trying to keep focused on the same point. So in terms of that, we sort of feel like it gives a much better sense of immersion and motion. If we pull out a gun, I think, by the way, let's see, what you see is what you play. I'm kind of going through our slides here. So no old school floating guns. Correctly simulated eyes, head, and body. That's on my little presentation here. And first and third person animations are unified. So that means that whatever we're doing in the first and the third person animation is exactly the same. So we can also do things like now I've got the gun here. I can look down. Let's get into a place where we can actually see the gun a little better. There we go. Okay, so now if you look down, and there's sort of, we have some kind of fun idle stuff where you can sort of look at your gun a bit more and all the rest of the stuff. And that's sort of randomized between what you do. So yeah, and if we switch to third person right now, all the same, and go around to the front, Travis. So it's all the same motion and animation between the first and the third person. And we also simulate everything. So if we fire now, you'll sort of see, if you can see his fingers pulling as he's firing. So all of that's happening. We also, one of the other big things that we do is the gun shoots where the barrel's pointing. So it's not like most first-person shooters, when you're in the first-person mode, basically the gun, you're shooting where the mouse is pointing, your crosshairs pointing. Well, this is actually shooting exactly where the gun's pointing, and this is actually kind of another fairly big deal. In so much that when you're moving around, if you stop to iron sight, so I guess we could probably iron sight now, like in real combat, you don't really just sort of run around and start shooting, because you don't have great accuracy, but so you would tend to want to stop and set and be able to shoot. And so we sort of simulate that. So if you can shoot from the hip or in a sort of version like this, but obviously it's not going to be as accurate as when you're shooting in the sort of the iron sight set, or when you're scoped or whatever. So, and it's exactly where you're pointing. So it doesn't cheat, it doesn't do all that. So we think ultimately that's going to make a much more sort of intense and realistic first-person experience. So that's sort of a little bit of a primer. We're actually going to run a full-featured multiplayer combat demo here, where you'll sort of see a lot of the things I talked about will all sort of be happening. So when you watch it, hopefully you'll appreciate some of these sort of details. But ultimately, I hope that the details are really going to sort of make the whole environment immersive. Before we start to do the demo, it's only fitting to finally introduce you guys to the very talented team, the Redacted developer, that have been working specifically on the first-person shooter aspect, and a lot of the sort of things that we've just shown you right now, and you'll see a lot more of. So let's run the video to meet Redacted, and then we'll bring them out.
Hi, my name is Chuck Brungart. I'm president of Ilphonic.
Hi, my name is Kedron Gonzalez. I'm the creative director at Ilphonic.
We started probably 7 years ago, actually, coming up November. I met Kedron. Basically, we started out of Paul Jackson, our lead programmer's garage here.
We started in a garage, to a studio apartment, to a small warehouse, to a spot above a nightclub my brother runs downtown.
A couple years later, had our first title, Nexus, that was part of THQ Partners. When we shipped Nexus, we were about 12, 13 people, so we're a really small team. We were the first licensee to ship a CryEngine 3 game. So it's kind of a big accomplishment for us.
Really excited now to finally be able to announce we're working on Star Citizen FPS. Get it out there in the open to the public and finally understand and see what we've been, really working hard on.
People are so excited to work on this project. Our team's kind of all age range, but they have a very young vibe and personality.
My name is David Langoliers, and I am senior producer here at Ilphonic.
My name's Cole Gray. I work at Ilphonic, and I'm the lead artist on the FPS module.
My name's Rodney Houle. I'm the lead designer, so I manage the design team here.
My name's Shane Stoneman. I'm a senior artist here at Ilphonic.
My name's Matt Hubble. I'm an effects artist here at Ilphonic.
My name is Brian McConnell, and I'm an animator here at Ilphonic.
I'm Nick Fletcher. I'm a programmer here at Ilphonic.
As far as first-person shooters, we're doing something pretty different and groundbreaking that will hopefully set the future of first-person shooters.
I think what makes the FPS so special in Star Citizen is the absolute sheer immersive physical animation-driven based system behind it that has never been seen before. There's never anything that's come close to this.
We're building a system where the first and third person rigs and cameras are all the same. So in normal FPS, you kind of have this where your gun is shoved up into your mouth and the camera is just a floating, bobbing head, and you look down, you don't see any feet. Everything in ours is all part of one system. So you see your feet when you look down, you see your gun when you look down. When you look up, you're not going to see the feet. Instead, you're going to see the top of your helmet. And it just adds a whole new level of immersion and realism that I don't think we've really seen before.
Being the lead artist, I push for excellence as much as possible as far as the visuals. And I thought that we were going to hit a certain level, and we've just pushed that, and we just keep pushing it. And it doesn't seem like there's any end in sight for how awesome this is going to get.
The main theme behind what Star Citizen FPS is, especially in like a persistent universe type setting, is it's a very high-risk gameplay. I think that's what makes it unique and special.
Some of the cool things you can do in Star Citizen FPS levels. For example, let's say if you're coming onto a space station and you don't know what to expect. You know there's a lot of bad guys. You and your entire team's been killed, and it's just you now. And you're there for whatever reason. Maybe you're trying to steal cargo, you're trying to assassinate somebody, you're trying to blow up the station. Most levels and most areas, stations, ships, a lot of planet-side locations will have the ability for players to radically change the playing field at any time. So you can go cut the power off the entire thing. You can turn off oxygen. You can open up all the hangar doors and suck everybody out. You can blow up, set a self-destruct and blow up the whole place. There's so many different things you can do to change the level you're playing in.
Like what we're trying to do is make it feel like it's realistic, you know, like when you shoot from the hip, you're not gonna have good aim. You know, you really need to focus on being careful and iron sighting like you would in real life. So it's bringing an element of simulation that has been lacking in FPS titles.
There's the risk of permanent death, so there's, you know, always a high attention factor.
Already we have a bunch of stuff in the game, just like the different tactics that'll be used, especially with zero-G.
With Star Citizen, now we can fight first-person style in a zero-G environment. Everyone's floating around, and you can shoot each other that way. I haven't seen anything like this before, but in movies. It's gonna change the way that people play first-person shooters for years to come.
So what excites me most about Star Citizen, I mean, the community is massive and just they support the game, and I really love how we're impressing the community, the actual fans that are gonna play it, and that's what game development should be about.
The thing I'm most excited about, I think, honestly, is gonna be the day whenever I can log in and I can really mess with players, because the systems that are designed and put into place just allow a degree of just messing with players just the right way, like sneaking behind them, tricking them. You can really screw with people, and that's awesome.
The activity I'm most excited about in Star Citizen is probably playing the pirate. I've always been the type that likes to kind of play the bad guy in the video game.
Being able to hop from one ship mid-flight, jump on another ship, hijack it, mostly for the team dynamics that'll come from that.
Flying around and being able to board other people's ships and just sweep through and kill everybody and take all their stuff.
The thing that excites me the most about Star Citizen is just how big and ambitious the project is. The first-person shooter, the persistent universe, being able to fly and have the exploration.
There's been games that have done little parts of Star Citizen throughout, but there hasn't been a game that's been all the parts all, you know, mashed together in one giant super game. And I think that's probably the most exciting part about it.
What excites me most would have to be the fact that we're basically groundbreaking the future of video games.
I'm really proud of my team here. They've been doing an amazing job. They've been working really, really hard. Chris asked me to come up with a design for the FPS system, and he told me the direction he was wanting to go in. I knew that the system I gave them as a design was going to be really difficult. Very thankful that they dealt with that and believed in my vision as well as Chris's vision and pushed themselves to make it happen.
It's the best thing that, you know, our studio's ever done, and it's really been an honor to have the opportunity to do it. As far as the studio, we've always wanted to be kind of in the AAA lane, making groundbreaking stuff that's pushing graphics and pushing gameplay. I think everyone's going to be really happy when they finally get to play this thing, you know, I guess early next year sometime.
Much, much cooler. So for our little FPS demo, I'm going to invite Team Marine to the stage. So these are the four stalwart Marines. So we got Russ Peterson, who is badass.
Good evening.
QA in Ilphonic. Rodney Huell, lead designer. Chuck Burngard, who's the CEO of Ilphonic. And Chris Graves, who is one of our IT specialists from Austin. And then representing Team Outlaw is Kedron Gonzalez, the creative director of Ilphonic. David Langliers, who is the senior producer at Ilphonic. Nick Fletcher, I messed it up pronunciation, sorry Nick, who is the UI programmer, and Paul Vaden, who is also part of our sort of IT team in Austin, Texas. So, so we're gonna start booting up server and getting all running. Just to let you know, you're gonna see the Redeemer come in at the beginning of this, and everything you're seeing is happening in live time. It is not pre-rendered. So, well, we'll see here. Let's go. What's that? I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. Oh, these guys? Okay. You guys, thumbs?
No, thumbs up.
Still waiting. Okay, we're up. Lights down and let's do it.
You guys hear me? You guys hear me?
Yep.
Everybody clear the bird.
All clear.
Roger. Let's not stand on ceremony, gentlemen. On me. We got a tight hallway here, so instead of a rolling T, let's go ahead and pick up a serpentine formation.
Roger that.
All right, this is the security office right here. Stack up on me.
Ready.
Roger. Noise and light, gentlemen. We got a closed stairwell, 12 o'clock.
You're gonna say that you're a pirate, Kendrick.
Sweep forward.
You're up.
You guys hear the Marines coming?
All right, guys.
Yeah, they got to be getting close.
Are we all clear?
All right. Throw down an ADS.
Let's make
Roger.
sure these guys
Inside
have
the
a
door.
look
Position.
party.
Dave, you dropping your shield?
Roger.
There we go. Won't see that coming.
Paul, grab some cover, Paul.
Let's make sure these guys have something to go home. Pray to.
We're good. Go.
Roger. Checking left. Rodney, go ahead and get up right.
Right clear.
Roger.
Let's get
On
this
me.
welcome package.
Wait for him. Wait for him.
Hey, heads on a swivel, guys. Heads on a swivel. They could be anywhere. They're here somewhere. Contact right.
Blast him.
There they are.
The windows.
They're coming in.
Near ambush, near ambush. Rodney, on me. Chris, Chuck, I need you to pick up supporting fire time now.
On your six.
Roger.
Bring in the ring.
Pressing fire. I can't get him behind the shield.
Oh, I'm down.
One tango down. One enemy KIA. How copy? Over.
Frag out.
Grenades
I
at
have-
the door. Look out. They're
I
coming through
have
the
one
door.
enemy, 12 o'clock, moving to the right to your 1 o'clock. Rodney, you got him?
Enemy down.
Roger that. Sweeping forward. Hey, nice and slow, guys. Nice and slow. Dictated on our terms.
I'm down.
Hey, another tango down. Sectors are clear.
Clear.
All clear.
Roger.
Right. So that's not all. We're going to show another aspect because we're in space. So the other area that we're working on is combat in zero G. So that's something that both on space stations and on ships, you'll be able to turn gravity off and on, or maybe something damaged will lose the gravity generators. Jetpacks, gravity boots, and not in what we're showing, but is part of what will be part of when we actually release the module. There's going to be sort of a push-pull mechanic. Have you ever seen the movie Gravity, where Sandra Bullock's pulling and pushing herself along inside the space station? So you're going to have all those dynamics in zero G when you do combat. So I think we'll go to our zero G part of the demo, right?
All right, nice and slow, guys. I don't want to fall another one like last time.
Watching, I should say.
Hell of a view. Are you guys looking tight? Get tight.
Roger.
Got a door here. Check it. I'll cover.
6 is clear.
Roger.
Door's locked.
Roger. All right, get in this hallway.
Watch the hallway.
Contact 12. Oh, it's a hologram. It's a hologram, guys. Hologram. They know we're here.
Watch the grenade. There they are.
I got hit with the EMP, guys.
They come.
You guys straight?
David, get to the generator.
They're gonna be around this corner.
Contact.
Hey, hurry up and clear this door, guys. Clear the fatal funnel. Time now. Go. Let's go. Get out of here.
Okay. Watch on the bridge.
They're in. Hit the grab.
We have multiple contact.
All right, I'm heading up.
Multiple
Shut
contacts.
it off.
You guys got a visual? I don't have a visual.
I don't know where they go.
Hit it.
I don't got it.
All right, see one.
Make sure to stay near cover, gentlemen. Stay near cover.
Contact.
Are we losing
All right,
gravity
9 o'clock.
right now?
Gravity's going offline.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's got EMP.
Watch.
Hey, get some force propulsion grenades out.
Gravity's down. 09. We're in zero G.
Contact above the landing pad.
Get him towards the big area.
Contact center of the hangar. Trying to move to you, man. I can't really control it.
I got him in the corner.
All right, corner's down. I have contact coming towards me.
One in the middle. Get him in the middle.
Where are they?
Target down. Target low.
I'm down, hit.
One Marine down.
I'm down.
Got one.
Taking serious damage here.
I'm out.
Down. Another Marine down. Is that it? Come get it.
Outlaw wins. Outlaw wins.
Hey.
I guess we walk.
So
good.
That's a pretty early preview. We're still quite a few months off from releasing it to all you guys. I think we're planning on doing it in March, and it's gonna get a lot more polished and a lot more functionality in there. But I think already it's looking really quite promising. So. So kind of the goal with the first person is, total immersion, animation-driven system, which allows us to have much more sort of organic motions. What we have here and what you've seen here, is not the actual animation that will be in the final. We're actually going to do a big motion capture shoot for both all the motion sets for FPS and moving around in a lot of persistent universe, as well as Squadron 42. And the performance capture at the beginning of next year, and that's all going to go into the FPS model. So what you have now is a lot of temporary animations that we've been sort of working out how to have the animations work with the various different states. You're part of a living universe. Obviously, FPS is part of the overall game, whether it's in space, down on ground, out EVAing, or on a space station and walking around. I mean, it's all a really high-fidelity first-person simulation, and you can fly vehicles, which are spaceships as well. Realistic physics, obviously we have that in space, we have that in the FPS. There'll be more of that, like I said, with the push and pull dynamic in 0G, and more destructible tech and damage that we're working to put in, and realistic environments. So you'll be able to do what we just saw there, which is fly in an area, land on the space station, get out, move around it, get involved in combat, get back in your ship, take off. So I think all of that's just going to be completely fucking awesome. Pardon my French. And of course, we have realistic consequences. All right. So anyway, I think Elphonic's done a pretty amazing job with the FPS, and it's only going to get better. And also, I should say that in the FPS demo, you saw a lot of the rest of the Star Citizen team worked on elements of that. So the characters, the animation, effects. Some of the graphic stuff were done by people in Austin, Texas, some in LA, some in the UK, and it really was kind of a team effort. But Elphonic was the core of it, and they've done some pretty amazing work. So. So I talked about it last in Gamescom 2 weeks ago, but the next thing for us is going to be Arena Command, or for us, like all of us here, is Arena Commander 1.0, which will be sort of what we consider the full-featured dogfighting state with single-seater ships, with a lobby system, which will make it kind of fun to fight and see your friends. And we're going to do a lot of major improvements to both the maps, but also the signature system, which extends to radars and scanners and missiles. And so you'll be able to, whether it's your cross-section or your heat, your electromagnetic signature, depending on how you manage that, how you manage your states, depends on whether someone can scan you or see you or lock onto you or be able to fire a missile at you. So there'll be a lot more opportunity for using your systems for cat and mouse and stealth play in 1.0. We're fleshing out all the different ship systems. We have most of it stubbed in, but we haven't really gone to putting the systems in and balancing them properly. So there's a whole bunch of extra ones, and there'll be multiple versions of different shields, power plants, all that sort of stuff in 1.0, because the idea is you should be able to set up your ship for different kinds of, okay, this ship's more about brawling, or this ship's more about speed or stealth. And we're going to give you the items and systems to be able to do that in 1.0 in a way that you can't do that right now, which is going to be pretty cool. There'll be a lot of improvements to cameras and the leaderboard. And so 1.0 is something that we'll be delivering by the end of this year. And there'll be some new game mechanics in it, and new weapons and ship parts, which I just talked about. So this is a recap of where we sort of are in terms of where we're going, which is what I think I did at the end of CitizenCon. But Arena Commander, the 1.0 at the end of this year. Beginning of next year, we are going to be giving you guys the FPS module. So I think we're thinking that we're going to release it sort of at the very beginning of, I don't know when we were thinking it was going. I shouldn't give it a hard date, but towards the beginning of the year. Then we're going to also be doing the same with the planet side and the social module. And the planet side, social module, and the FPS module are actually going to be fairly close to each other. Arena Commander 2.0, that is a multi-crew ship combat. So we're working very hard on that. That's dependent on a couple of things. We're moving the engine to 64-bit for the world space, which is a big deal because we need to have maps that span thousands and thousands of kilometers with 32-bit precision, which is what we have now. After about 8 or 10 kilometers away from the origin, you start to get imprecision in close objects. So you'll actually see that in the new 9.2 patch that we've increased the map size. If you start to fly close to the simulation boundaries, you'll see a little bit of jitter on your hands and stuff like that. And that's just the result of 32-bit floating in precision. So when we move over to the new larger map, the new 64-bit sort of larger map address space, that's a big thing for the multi-crew ship combat because we want much bigger play spaces. And so that will be something that we'll be doing after the planet side, sort of probably middle of next year. And then Squadron 42, Chapter 1. Which is going to be pretty awesome. Erin's here, and essentially, I think, as far as I can tell, Chapter 1's about as much as like Wing Commander was just by itself. It's. I think Erin's saying it's going to be 15, 20 hours worth of gameplay for just episode 1. I think for us, that's sort of kind of towards the back half of next year. And then at the end of it, we're going to sort of have the planet side go to the Persistent Universe Alpha, where you'll be able to take off from planets and go to a few other planets. Not the whole system, but that's the roadmap for next year. And we're pretty excited. As you can see from what we've sort of been doing and showing this year, we're accelerating because we have a lot more people working on the game, thanks to your guys' amazing support. We have a lot of talented teams, and you're starting to see the benefits of all that work. So there you go. I thank you guys for your support, because we couldn't be doing any of this without all of your support out here. I mean, here in the room, out there on the internet, in the world in general, it's been pretty awesome. We're having a great time. I would like, since we're getting toward the end where I say, this is where we all get some drinks, which I know everyone likes in Australia, right? Because I do. Right, yeah. All right. But I wanted to say thank you not only to everyone that's back the game, everyone that's here, but also, we've had some great volunteers that have helped with this event. We had a little sort of booth at PAX Australia, and so we've had amazing fan support and community support here. So thank you very, very much for that. I'd like to thank Ilphonic for putting together an awesome demo. The folks, a few other key folks. We got Brian Dixon, who's our video maestro from LA, who's out here, who's been running the live stream. Travis Day, who is our FPS producer based in LA, who was directing the various camera views here. So you can discuss with him whether you thought his cuts were appropriate or not. Erin was out here. Sandy put the event together with Jessica, who is our events coordinator, who did a fantastic job. So thank you to Jessica. We have both Chris Graves and Paul Varden, who set up all the equipment and get it going. So the fact that our servers and everything ran here and flawlessly came out here, that's mostly down to them. Thank you very much, guys. I see. Have I missed anyone out? And I should thank the teams, like I mentioned before, back in the UK and in the US, that all also contributed to everything you saw here. Everyone's worked really hard. I actually think this is probably a more like full-featured, flawless demo we've done. It's actually quite fun to play FPS, going around shooting each other. You didn't really get to see as much of it, because a lot of times we have long sessions and everyone does a lot of trash talking, to say it lightly. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's all get some drinks and play some music and have some fun. Thank you, guys.